What are the 3 steps you can take to stabilize your finance during this lockdown without leaving your house? Hi guys, it's Roke Odewumi and welcome to my YouTube channel where we discuss all things money, business, career and living our best lives. Today I'm going to be talking about 3 steps you can take to stabilize your finance and put money back in your pocket during this lockdown. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please like it, tell your friends about it by sharing it, and don't forget to click the subscribe button on your right. So let's get down to today's business. What are the 3 steps you can take to stabilize your finance during this lockdown without leaving your house? You may be aware or not that interest rates have dropped globally. All around the world, interest rates are at ground zero, especially in the UK. What this means for you in a positive way is that you can get loans and credit cards at a lower interest rate. Now, I'm not saying that you should go and get a loan and a credit card and go on a spending spree. Not at all. What I'm saying is that this is an opportunity for you to move your expensive debts into lower interest vehicles. So the first step you're taking that's going to put money back in your pocket is to move all your expensive debts into less expensive baskets. What expensive debts am I referring to? Your loans and your credit cards. If you have a loan and or a credit card that are presently on a high interest rate, and that's anything over 3% or 4% in my opinion, that's a high interest rate. You need to be moving them into lower interest rate loans and credit cards. How do you do this? First of all, for loans, go back and apply for a low interest loan that would cover the value of the current loan that you have. So let's say you presently have a loan of £20,000 at 6% or 10% APR, which is the interest rate they put on loans. Don't worry about it. What you need to do now is to apply for a loan that offers you an interest rate that's lower than that. And trust me, the loans out there right now have lower interest rates because interest rates on loans and credit cards are based on the base interest rates that's set by the Bank of England. So when you apply for this lower interest loan, which you will get because you've got a loan before, then when the loan is granted to you right in your living room there, you then use the new loan to pay off your old loan. And now you are left with a loan that has a much lower interest rate than the loan you had before. With credit cards, it's the same theory. You apply for a zero interest or low interest credit card with a balance transfer offer. The balance transfer offer means that you can move loans or you can move debt from another credit card into the new credit card. So what you do is that once you have the zero interest or low interest credit card with balance transfer, you then move your debts from the high interest credit cards into the lower interest or zero interest credit cards. Now, low interest or zero interest credit cards with balance transfers will tell you how long you have the zero interest for if it's a zero interest credit card. Also, if you're doing a balance transfer, you usually have to do it within the first 90 days of you receiving your card. So once you apply for your zero interest credit card, you can then pay off or transfer the balance from your old credit card into the new credit card that has zero or low interest. As a matter of principle, I only ever apply for zero interest credit cards. So once you've moved your loan, all you're paying on your loan, on your credit card, is how much you owe, and it's not accruing any extra interest. Then if you choose to go on a payment holiday on the new card or on the new loan, your payment is not accruing a high interest rate. It's just, what you owe, especially on the zero interest credit card. The second step you need to take to put money back in your pocket is to review your bills. Yes, I know that's something a lot of us don't like to do. So we just, especially the bills that are already direct debits or automated bills, so we just let them go out of our accounts. We've gone through the process of setting them up and that's it, job done. No. During this lockdown, what I want you to do now is to review your bills. The bills I'm referring to are your utility bills, your entertainment bills, and your council tax bill. So let's take them one by one. For your utility bills, I'm talking about your electricity bill and your gas bill. Now, energy companies generally, when they're trying to get you to join them or to become a customer, will offer you a really good deal starting out. That deal is usually for a duration of a year, 18 months or thereabout. Once the deal ends, they might or they should write you a perfunctory letter letting you know that your deal has ended. Most of us just put that that letter in the bin, and then they move you to their standard rate program or their standard rate service. Now, the standard rate service is usually pricier, much pricier than what you were on before, and your bill goes up a little bit. And then you think you're the one using more electricity or more gas. No, that's not it. It's because your tariff has changed. So what you need to do after you've been with your electricity or gas company for a year is for you to move. There are organizations or companies or apps that help you do that. One particular favorite of mine is USwitch. Once you register on the USwitch website, they will let you know when it's time for you to move, and you can move, or they will help you do the moving. You don't really have to do anything. You just provide your details and they do all the moving for you and save you money. I've used USwitch before and saved about £400 by moving from my combined electric and gas provider to a new electric and gas provider. Once I've been with those ones for a year, I move again. There is no benefit to being loyal to energy companies. Now, that's utility bill sorted. The second one is the entertainment bill. Things like Sky, your Netflix. I always advise that people go on basic plan unless you are really flush. Find other ways to entertain yourself. Books, phone calls, text messages, play games on your phone, and just generally entertain yourself if you get bored of plopping yourself in front of the TV. But I always say a basic plan is good enough. So right now, if you can, downgrade your plan to a basic plan. Now, the other entertainment bill, or the other thing that comes under entertainment bill for me, now that I've talked about playing games on your phone, is your mobile phone contract. How long have you been on this contract? A lot of us are on contracts that are meant to be 2-year contracts, which includes the purchase of the phone or in the price of the phone and the mobile phone services you're paying for. That's what's usually combined together to determine what your monthly payment is. And then what happens is that at the end of 2 years, or what is supposed to happen is that at the end of 2 years, you've paid off your phone or you've paid off the price of the phone. And what you should be left with is just the value of the mobile phone service that you're paying for. But a lot of us, we continue paying the same rate, or we stay on with the same phone company after the 2-year period when we've paid off our phones, and we're still paying the same rate, even though the phone is paid off. If that's not clear, let me break it down a little bit further. So let's assume you've gone to a shop, or you've gone to a friend or a retailer to buy something, and you can't afford to pay for it at once. So they've said, this pair of shoes, you can pay for it 3 times. But because we trust you not to run away, we'll give you the shoes now. You can take them home and pay for them a little bit at a time over 3 months, and the shoes are yours. And then you pay for them over 3 months. And then after you've paid for 3 months, that the shoes are now yours, you continue to pay. Would you do that? No. So why do you deal with your phone? So if you've been with your mobile phone contract for 2 years, it's time for you to go to a SIM-only contract, especially if your mobile phone is still working great, which it is for a lot of us. So this another part of the entertainment bill you need to deal with is checking that your mobile phone contract has not expired and it's not time for you to move to a SIM-only contract. Also, council tax bills. This one is for single occupancy people. If you're living alone, you qualify or should qualify for a single occupancy discount. Please reach out to your council and find out if you can move to a single occupancy discount, or if you can get a single occupancy discount. Now, if you haven't taken advantage of it in the past, the council is not going to pay you for all those months that you've missed out on the discount. They're just going to give you the discount going forward. So that's the second step you need to take. You need to review your bills to make sure that you're paying the right amount for your phone and the right amount of council tax, and that you have not been with your energy companies for too long. The third step you need to take to stabilize your finance and put money back in your pocket is to review your bank statement. In my years of helping people manage money and giving suggestions on how they can put money back into their pockets, I have found that reviewing bank statements is literally the thing everybody hates to do, because it reminds you of all the spending you've done in the last few months. There's a lot of tiny spending going on, the line by line, nobody likes to do it. But now that you're on lockdown, there's a bit of time on your hands. I want you to sit down and review your bank statements. Look at the automated subscriptions that you have. Look at the standing orders, the direct debits that you have. What a lot of us do is set up direct debits and standing orders and forget about them. And they keep leaving our accounts and taking money out of our pockets. You need to look at your bank statement and ask yourself if you still need every single service that's there, that's going out of your account. Automated subscriptions. Next day deliveries. Nobody is delivering next day right now due to the lockdown. So if you have a next day delivery somewhere, this is a good time to cancel it. If you've got membership for a gym, it's time to freeze it. If you've got outdoor memberships, wine and dine memberships that require you to step out of the house and which you obviously cannot take advantage of right now, it's time to freeze them. What sound am I hearing? Ka-ching. That's money in your pocket. Ka-ching, can you hear it? Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. That's a lot of money falling back into your pocket because you've moved your loans and your credit cards into less expensive vehicles. 2, you've reviewed your bills to see that you're paying the right amount for council tax. Your phone bill has your phone contract has not expired, and your energy and gas companies are still the right place to be. Also, you've reviewed your bank statement and you've made sure to cancel subscriptions that are stale or no longer essential or that you've never used in the past. You've frozen the ones that need to be frozen. Ka-ching, ka-ching. That's money falling into your pocket because you've taken those 3 steps, and I'm proud of you. Go and take those 3 steps and stabilize your finances and put money back in your pocket. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. In my next video, I'll be talking about how to keep your grocery bills down during the lockdown. I know you love baking. I know you love that DIY, but your grocery bills are climbing. It's time to keep them down, and I'm going to show you how. Watch out for my next video. Until then, stay home, stay safe, and be bulletproof. Bye.